Chancellor, the Council of the University has resolved to award the degree of Doctor of the University to Mr. Laurie Lawrence. Chancellor, Laurie Lawrence was born in 1941 in Townsville, Queensland. He was educated at St Lawrence's College. He holds a Bachelor of Arts from James Cook University, a diploma in physical education from the University of Queensland, and a teaching diploma from the Kelvin Grove College of Advanced Education. In 1964, Laurie represented Australia as a member of the National Rugby Union team. Laurie is internationally renowned as a swimming coach and has been called a maker of champions. During his career as an elite swimming coach, he has personally coached 30 swimmers to Olympic level, including household names such as Tracy Wickham, John Seabum, Duncan Armstrong and Steve Holland. Many of his students succeeded in breaking national, Commonwealth and world records in their gold medal winning performances. He was an Australian swimming coach at the 1984, 1988 and 1992 Olympic Games and a team mentor at subsequent Olympic Games, including the London 2012 Games, his 8th overall. In addition to representing Australia as a swimming coach at the Olympics, Laurie has represented Australia in World Championships and at the 1982 and 1986 Commonwealth Games. In 1987, he became an Australian swimming master coach and a life member of the Australian Swimming Coaches Association. In 1988, Laurie launched the highly successful and acclaimed Kids Alive drowning prevention campaign, which has been credited with significantly reducing the incidence of child drownings in Australia since its introduction. In 2010, he was the recipient of the Swim Australia Award for Outstanding Community Service for his Kids Alive program. Laurie was inducted into the International Swimming Hall of Fame in 1996 as an honour coach for his contribution to competitive swimming. In 2009, he was inducted into the Queensland Sports Hall of Fame, and in 2011, he was inducted into the International Swimming Hall of Fame by the World Aquatic Babies and Children Network for his contributions. He is the only person to have won accolades in these two areas and to have this dual focus recognised at national and international levels. Laurie has received many other awards in recognition of his contribution and achievements. He was the Australian Swimmers Coaches Association Queensland Coach of the Year from 1984 to 1988, and in 1988 he was the recipient of the Confederation of Australia Sport Coach of the Year and the Sports Australia Awards National Coach of the Year. In 1989, he was awarded the Advance Australia Award for Outstanding Contribution to Sport, the Australian Achievers Award and the Queensland Father of the Year Award. He was awarded the Australian Swimming... Thank you.
How good is that, eh?
I'll resume my place. He was awarded the Australian Swimming Coaches Association Outstanding Coaching Achievements Award in 1995, and in 1996 he was the recipient of the Australian Swimming Coaches Association Outstanding Contribution to the Teaching of Swimming Award. He is the Senior Australian of the Year in the 2013 Queensland Australian of the Year Awards. Laurie has a strong commitment to education and is a strong advocate of Griffith University. He has served as a member of the advisory board to the Griffith Institute for Educational Research. He actively sought out the university to conduct a study of the effects of early years swimming on young children, and this large-scale study operates across Australia, New Zealand and the United States and is generously sponsored by the swimming industry. It is fitting that Griffith University should honour Laurie Lawrence in recognition of his distinguished services to the community and to the university. Chancellor, it is with the greatest pleasure that I present to you Laurie Lawrence for admission to the degree of Doctor of the University. I now call upon Mr. Laurie Lawrence, Doctor of the University, to present the occasional address.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, academic staff, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, Jane and Kate, I know you up there, my two daughters. I'm humbled and proud to receive this doctorate. I really honestly question myself whether I should accept it. But having heard that bloody good that my daughter's prepared for me, I'm more than happy to receive this award. If I could give one word of advice to you young people here, you're starting out on your careers in life. If you don't love what you do, don't do it. Come and do another degree here in something that you really like. Because I'll tell you, if you don't love it, you will not be successful. If you love it, the world's your oyster. Find something that you love and chase it. I have never worked a day in my life, and yet I probably spend 80 to 100 hours a week doing something. I don't consider it work because I love what I do. The latest thing that I'm doing is, and it's so appropriate that I'm here today because it's health prevention, I believe. It's health education, is the Kids Alive program, which since we started that program, the drowning stats in Australia have gone from 63 to 21. 21, That is a busload, a mini busload of little kids. Every year, a mini busload. I'll doff my hat when we can get it down to zero. And the whole community has got to take ownership of this program. We're trying for zero preschool drownings in this country. And if I can just finish, how appropriate is that, eh? If I can just finish with a poem that a friend of mine wrote for this Kids Alive program and say to you, when I'm finished, love what you do and enjoy life. But here's the poem to finish. Our island nations circle by great oceans pounding free. Our abiding love of nation is as natural as the sea. We live by lakes and rivers, by billabong and stream. Why blue's the swag for the mighty rag of our great Australian dream. We swim for form and fitness. We swim for relaxation, for therapeutic purposes, for sport, for love of nation. We swim for tone and texture, to keep old man time on hold. But when rings and flames call forth our names, at then we swim for gold. We pipe our precious water to keep it by our side. But in its bland and grand impoundments, young Aussie kids have died. They sparkle round our country like bright-eyed emerald jewels, but tiny crosses track the losses by the lanes of backyard pools. Keep kids alive, do the 5. Fence the pool, shut the gate. Or teach your kids to swim, it's great. Supervise, watch your mate and learn how to resuscitate. Just focus for a moment on whom that lost child could have been. Bradman, Fred Hollows, a country western queen. The mother of a tribe of kids with Thorpe in their eyes. The father of a daughter who'd have claimed the Nobel Prize. Keep kids alive, do the 5. Fence the pool, shut the gate, or teach your kids to swim, it's great. Supervise, watch your mate and learn how to resuscitate. Every child is precious, so one death each week is one too many, and in that 7 days, a further 6 are maimed for life, brain damage. Is anybody listening? Hear this mantra, summer's running. Keep kids alive, do the 5. This mantra should be drumming. Kids alive, do the 5. Fence the pool. Teach your kids to swim. Supervise. And learn how to? Get out there and enjoy life, you lucky kids.